Hello everyone, today I have a nasty little build for you. Yamora's Mask is an iridescent add-on for the Ghoul, which functions as the perk Barbecue and Chili when you hook someone whilst in range. This is already an amazing add-on, since you will always be enraged if you're using the character correctly, basically giving you free Barbecue and Chili without even having to put on the perk. Now, to make a build around this, our first perk will be Devour Hope. We're a high mobility killer, so that works really well. This also lets us know, together with Yamora's Mask, when someone is near a token, which means we can go over there and tell them to politely fuck off. Secondly, we have Friends Till the End, which makes it so we can expose the obsession once we get a hook, quickly getting there and downing them, since we're again a very high mobility killer. Third, to walk in with Friends Till the End, we have Furtive Chase. This is because when we down the obsession with Friends Till the End, we can go and get them to a hook, and that makes Furtive Chase proc, which makes us faster and stealthier for a short while after we've hooked the obsession. And then lastly, I put on Pain Rest, because we need something to, not make gens fly, and this is also a really good slowdown perk. We will pretty much always be hooking people, so it's also really good. And also, I put on the Taiyaki. It doesn't do much, it just kind of buffs our power. But yeah, enjoy these matches. Ooh, okay. Not the best map for what we're doing here. Hopefully, oh, that's looks like a bad spawn. Always need to get a enraged going as quickly as possible. Which is when we hit a person with our little ability. I will be a bit quieter this video. Mainly because it's currently very late. And my family's asleep and I don't want them to kill me. Let's try to get this girl down as quickly as possible. Oh, that's a bit annoying. She keeps running though. Smart of her. She goes back out here. We get another person on our little... Oh, we can use Slap her. That's fine. And we will head over here. If the game will allow me. Beautiful. It doesn't really matter who is marked, just as long as we have someone marked. And then we want to get someone downed, because we have some very nasty add-ons and abilities that lets us basically have a bunch of buffs when someone goes down while in our enraged mode. She's gonna go back now? Okay, I thought she was gonna go back to that vault location, but she doesn't. Very nice. Now, we are still in enrage for a couple more minutes. Let's quickly see if we can find a Scourge Hook, so we can get that generator to stop progressing as much as it is. I think we make this before they... wait, let me see here. We do, and now we see people's aura. Beautiful. And that girl over there is exposed, so we will be going by, or for her. So, that's, I think Friends Till the End. Is the name of the perk. And the longer that goes, the better. For us, not for them. Yeah, we want her. It's about to ask what she was doing, but that's fine. And now we get it down again. And remember, the mask thing, I don't actually remember what the name is. It'll be in the intro. The mask thing will let us know where everyone is, so we don't have to worry as much about Devour being taken away really quickly. And now here we can get some nice snowballing really quickly, because she's one-shot downable. This is really good. We're getting this up again. I know I should be a bit more conservative with my Scourge Hooks, but it just works this way, so like I don't really have to worry that much. And because it's a really good character, I can still get the procs that I need. I can get that hit as well. She obviously wants to get chased again. I will. I have the time. Because I've just done a lot of pressure really quickly. I mean, what killer build do you know that could do all of this in this little amount of time? Not very many, right? And it's just because look, it used to be even better, this mask. They nerfed it. I personally still think it might be a bit too strong. But we love you, you know. Can't really... You know, I'm not the director for behavior or anything like that. She's gonna go over there. I did kind of misplay that. It's a shame. This is not very good map for this, because preferably you'd want something bigger. Hello, darling. And, yeah. Now, the only person that this would really help if I could get an obsession swap would be this Nakashi fellow. It's not her. Yeah, there we go. I think they gave up. Yeah. I think they might have given up. So yeah, that's the Sarah Jen's done. Insane, disgusting. Will, thanks for watching. I know this is like I've started streaming on Twitch. You should definitely go follow me there. Yeah, goodbye, guys. Obviously not with playing another match. Okay, this is definitely a bit of a better map. Yeah, hopefully we won't have a repeat of... Well, okay, well, the thing is, if we do have a repeat of last game, it just kind of shows how strong this build is. So I'd be fine either way, but hopefully I'd like to have some more footage than 10 minutes of this build. Oh, misclicked there, but that's fine, I'll still make this. Now she is my obsession, which isn't actually great. We don't really want her all that much. We do still get this though, which is fucking disgusting. Well, I have feelings about fucking this guy. He's a bit strong, definitely. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is a really bad spot. Hopefully they'll run away from here and not into my... into where I have my... what's it called? Totem. English is hard. Hello, darling. We get that slap. Now, the reason why we didn't get a down there was because that only works after they've been... if I'm not hooking the... blah, 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 blah. English is hard, you know. If I'm not hooking the obsession. Thank you for living through my stuttering there. We get that, though I don't think... Actually, we might have time to get a hook with that little bit of rage left. We still do, that's perfect. We know that someone's over here, and we will probably go after them. Yep, they're still there. Oh, yep, we make this. We run this way, so we can block them off. Yeah, good. Because, yeah, that means they still get that, Oh, very nice then. They get the pallet, but they don't get the Shack, and Shack can really delay chases. She's a pallet camper, that's fine. I really don't mind, it's just a bit bad for them. She's probably gonna cap this pallet over here, yep. No, she doesn't, very smart. Yeah, I was gonna say, that one was kinda doomed to fail. She wasn't looking behind her. It still works. We can still get a lot of value of this. So now we hopefully get the other person. Yeah, so she's now... no, she's not exposed. My bad. She's over here though, and we do have to see her. And remember, I'm undetectable for a moment. So, oh, no, hello, darling. Beauty. I was gonna say, she can't hear me for a bit, which is good. Really, they get that. Well done. Like, don't get me wrong, these people are quite good with the way they are juicing me. I still get this hit though. I was gonna say, that doesn't really matter all that much. And this is the beauty with this build. They got Devour off before it actually started doing, like, serious damage. Which is fine. We didn't need it. And that's the beauty of this. It's really good. No, I did miss where my my mask went off because I wasn't looking over there. That's fine. This is still kicked. They get that one. That's fine. We can actually go over here, I think, and we'll meet someone. Yep. And yeah, she was gonna go for the rescue. Can kind of foretell that. Oh, this is the girl that's a camper. Well, she's not a camper, she camps. Oh, nice, we get that body block. Get this as well. She gets the bind, it's fine. We'll listen. I could hear where she was going, so I could turn that way. That's why it's really important to have a good set of headphones when playing this game. I think... Yeah, she has already been hooked, I think, so it should be fine if I hook her. Let's see. Yep. And now she... now the obsession is exposed for a bit, but she's already injured, so it doesn't really matter all that much, unless they heal up. Which they do. I was gonna say, I knew they were over here somewhere. Didn't get the full amount of lunch, that's fine. We go over here, because we saw him. Oh, we used the Nicolas Cage perk. When you're a killer, don't be afraid to, like, wait out a bit. So you could kind of shock them later on. This is a really dangerous loop for him, by the way. He's gonna drop here. Doesn't really have a choice. We can remote destroy this, just to save us some time. We down him here. Beautiful. I thought that crow was a survivor for a moment. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna flash save, but no, it was just me being silly. I'll keep him down here. Someone on this gen? Maybe. And now, we want to look for the dungeon. She's over here. Now, we don't have our rage up, sadly, but we do see her because of the perk. And she's one-shot downable, which is beautiful. Again, sadly, we're not enraged, so we can't really, you know, get a use out of our perks, but it's fine for now. Now we get a speed burst, so we can make our way over here. We can just slap her once. Beautiful. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to want to leap. Well, if she's just going to give me a one-shot, that's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, I wish I got him, because it would have been really silly if he just healed up in front of me, and I could have gotten that off right away. Something you can do with this build, actually. And, yeah, it's fucking evil. Well, this build is really evil already, so... Oh, nicely done. I will remote destroy this. They're going for the rescue. Oh. The only thing I will say, though, is, you know, this character is kind of buggy. So, keep that in mind when you're playing him. Oh, they went far. Okay, that's fine. We can catch up with that pretty quickly. Something like this. We did that to block her off from the excavator loop, which is really strong. So yeah. Just kind of explaining why I did that. We're gonna remote hook her over here. I think she's... No, okay, she's not. And there we got the proc again. I'm actually gonna see if anyone runs out. No, they don't. Darn shame. She's dead. Fucking hell, this build is one of the worst ones I've ever made. Like, it's so evil. And if you don't have Furtive Chase, I would probably change it out if you want even more information, which is really strong on this killer. You could go for Floods of Rage. Or, if you don't have Floods of Rage, really anything. Barbecue. No, Barbecue's not really good with this. I'd say it's just anything that doesn't already give you information. That's what this build excels at, so more information perks might be a bit redundant. They already have two really strong ones. Someone was there. Let me keep this real quick. I'm just gonna take a bit of a walk around, see if anyone's there. Yeah, okay, so she who was on that went for the rescue, that's fine. And we make it over here. Get another proc of our power. And they take me to Killer Shack. Killer Shack's not too great with this killer. She's... I was gonna... Wow, what the fuck was that? Mind Games 3000? Hello? Is that a new tech? guys, chat. Is that new tech? Chat? Can I please... Okay, never mind. I wasn't allowed to go for the one I wanted to go for. That's fine, though. I also find a little person who's been working on a gen. She's there. Go look. Okay, yeah, she's speed traps. She does not want to loop us. I'd like to get my power back. Thank you very much. And she's dead. Yeah, this is evil. Something to deal with pallets could also be pretty good. I'd imagine Brutal Strength or Fired Up, but to be realistic, as you can see, Fired Up doesn't really do much in this scenario. I'd probably go for Brutal Strength. So now it's a hatch game, but we do know where he was. Any blood scratch marks? No. Eyes over here. Yep, and here we win. Isn't this build just beautiful? I feel so bad for any potential survivors who's gonna face this. It's just really fucking funny and good.